Hello, how are you? This is Anongare. I'm so excited to have you guys around and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, kindly subscribe, and if you are a constant member or you're part of the family, welcome once again. So today I'm gonna be talking to guys, especially ladies, about reasons why you need to have your confidence and accepting yourself. So today, as you can see, I'm going to be sharing on the importance of having self-confidence or valuing yourself as a lady. And at the same time, you can see my hair is natural. So I'm going to be unplaiting it as I style it. I think it starts from physical appearance. Like you need to appreciate yourself for who you are physically. And the reason why I like natural hairstyles is because most ladies, it's kind of, we Africans, we're not proud of our hairs anymore. Like we're trying to do so much of Western, putting so much wigs, putting so much fake hairs, until we forget that our hairs were beautifully given to us by God. So I'm going to be doing some of the hairstyles that are going to be making you to appreciate your natural hair. Actually, I love my natural hair so much. It's not that long, but it's what God gave me, and I'm so proud of myself. That is one of the ways that I find confidence. And I think you ladies also need to have, like, you need to appreciate what you have. You don't need to be like the kind of a person you're always comparing yourself to others, like they have this, they have that, or when somebody talks about your body, the next thing you're doing, you're crying. Okay, I used to do that a lot. Like I used to fear being fat. So when somebody could tell me you're fat, I used to cry. Like it used to pain me so much. But nowadays, I don't give a damn. Whether I'm fat, I'm not eating with anyone's mouth. I'm eating with my own mouth. Or whether I'm slim, there is no one feeding me. It's God who's providing for me. So yeah, I'm going to be unplaiting my hair, as you can see. As at the same time, I'm going to be sharing with you the reason why you need to appreciate yourself. You know, there's something I recently learned that is going to help some of us, especially Christian women. God is a God of diversity. That is very true. God is a God of diversity. And the reason why some of us are slim, some of us are fat, some of us are, we have different body size, body shape, body types, is because our God is a God of diversity. So you can see that in almost everything. Even the birds, we have yellow birds, we have purple, we have white and black, we have all types of birds, because God is a God of diversity. Even in animals, even with the fish, there's a different kind of things, because God is a God of diversity. But the major thing that I want to share with us today, first thing that you need to that needs to help you, at least as a lady, to appreciate yourself. First thing, know that God is a God of diversity. The way you look, that is how God wanted you to look. Your body size, that is the body size that God wanted to. Like if God wanted all of us to be slim or all of us to be fat, he could have created all of us the same. But he didn't want that, so he made us in different shapes and different forms. He gave us this curly type of hair, African hair. You know how sometimes it's hard to come around with it, because, and he gave the whites the kind of hair they have. But I think we give the whites so much pride when all the time we're trying to fix ourselves to be looking like them. Sometimes you just need to appreciate what God has given you and be proud of yourself. So let me show you some of the styles that I do to my natural hair. No gel, no nothing. Maybe you can try them out when you're alone as I share the stories. So the first thing that needs to make you appreciate yourself, as I've said, is that because God is a God of diversity. He likes us the way we are. That is why he made, I think everyone, every shape that we have, I think God has a reason for it. And honestly, I'm not trying to be rude here, but I like the way I look. Yes, you might be beautiful, you might be looking more sexier than me, but I like the way I look. Because that is how God wanted me to look. If he would have wanted me to look like you, he would have made us twin sisters. But he saw it better for Anne to look this way, So I'm very comfortable with how I look. I'm very comfortable with the size of my hair. So that is the first simple style you can do. I'm very comfortable with the size of my hair. I'm very comfortable with the way I am. I'm comfortable with my height. Yes, that is the first style you can do to your natural hair. And then the second style you can do, there's this style that I usually love so much. Let me just do it. The second thing, this is the second style. So what was I saying? I've actually forgotten. Yeah, God has a purpose the way He has created you. The way you look, God has a purpose for that. He didn't want you to look like so and so. So stop killing yourself. You didn't create yourself. You didn't ask for anything. You just found yourself on earth looking that way. So you don't have to be so harsh and so mean to yourself. You didn't create yourself, my dear girl. You didn't create, none of us created ourselves. It's God who created all of us, and He had a purpose why He made us to look the way we are. So that one should give you confidence that it's not your work, it was the work of God. We are just pieces of clay, and God is the potter at the end of the day. And then another thing that needs to make you comfortable or confident with yourself that I recently realized is that all of us, in one way or the other, we have weaknesses and strength. Like for me, when I style my hair well, it's usually my strength. I feel prettier, and yeah, and there are some features that I have that makes me feel comfortable about myself. You also have some features that makes you look good. Yes, maybe you might not be that curvy, but maybe you have that good smile, you have that good voice, you have that beautiful eyes. Focus on your strength. Don't focus so much on your weaknesses. Don't be the type of a person that you're pinpointing your weaknesses every time to your girlfriends, like, girl, I don't like how I look, I don't like this and this. No, pin your weaknesses down and focus more on your strength. Focus on your strength. Don't always be going around talking about your weaknesses. You'll be giving your friends opportunities to be talking about you and to be discouraging you always. So stop focusing on your weaknesses and focus on your strength. That is another way, and that is another important reason why you should be comfortable with yourself. Focus on your strengths. If somebody tells you you are fat, but tell them, but I'm curvier. If somebody tells you, like, just focus on your strength. You have a big head. That shouldn't be your business. It's their own business. If they don't like it, that's their own problem. Focus on your strengths, and you will be safer. Yeah, you'll be safer. You'll be safer that way. Everybody has a strength, and even those pretty girls that you maybe might be seeing and saying that I'd wish to be like so and so or this one, they also have their weakness. But the difference is they've learned to focus on their strength. Focus on your strength as a girl. Don't focus more on your weakness. That will make you even to lower your standards, because you'll be looking at yourself every time and you're like, oh, I don't look like so and so. I want to look like this model. No. Focus more on your strength, and in that way, you will be safe. I've learned to focus on my strength. I look at myself and I appreciate myself. I appreciate my figure. I appreciate my face. I appreciate my hair. I appreciate my voice. So it doesn't matter what another person thinks, as long as I'm comfortable with myself. That is the most important thing, because at the end of the tunnel, it's just about me and not about anybody else. So I think by doing this and trying to also do that, some of these natural African hairstyles, uh, we are getting some confidence. Like you see that one. That is the second one. Yep. Yup, yup, yup. Focus on your strength, not your weakness. What they say about you is none of your business. God is the one who created you. And another important thing, know that you are the price. You are the price. Don't lower your standards. Take care of yourself. The Bible says that we are the temple of God. We are a chosen generation. We are a royal priesthood. Not just priesthood, but royal priesthoods. So that one should be ringing something on your head. Like with me, I have a problem with my hair. Like you can see, this front size is a bit short, but this is the side is very long. So, but I basically don't focus that on that so much. I don't let people pin me down because of that. I've learned to focus on my strength. I've learned to love myself. I love my hair and everything, as I've said about myself. So focus on yourself. You are the prize. You are the real deal. There's no one like you. Yes, there might be many people, but there can never be anybody like you. Yeah, there can never be anybody like you. There can never be anyone like you. So always know that and always appreciate that fact. Always appreciate that fact. That one will even reduce the number of amount you spend. You know, some people spend a lot of money on hair, on cosmetics, on what. Some of these things I've come to realize is because of low self-esteem. Like our esteem, we have placed them on clothes, on whatever, bags, hairstyles, wigs. We don't have our esteem outside, our self-esteem outside those, and that is not how it's supposed to be. That is, I don't think that is the way God designed it to be. God wanted something more out of us. God wanted something better. I'm not saying that you should let yourself lose or fail to take care of yourself, but what I'm basically trying to say is that love yourself. Be contented with who you are first, the way you are. Just be contented with who you are, the way you are. The rest should be history. The rest should be history. And what they say about you should be none of your business. Should be none of your business. And that should not be the cause of you not waking up on bed other days because they say this, they say that, and say you, it's like you wanna die, it's like you wanna cry. No, it shouldn't be that way. Love yourself. Be comfortable with who you are. Be confident. I've realized that also men love confident women. Be confident about yourself. Don't let anybody pin you down. You didn't create yourself. You didn't ask to look the way you are. Whether you are beautiful or you feel like you are not, you know, it's a feeling. Being ugly, it's a feeling. You just feel like you're not beautiful, but everybody is beautiful because the Bible says that God created us wonderfully and beautifully made. So this is another style I'm showing us. Yes, another style that I'm showing us that will help us to appreciate our African look as African baby girls. You see? And you do like that. You've realized there's no wig. Oh, I'm really sweating. I don't know why. There's no wig. There's no gel. It's just natural. So with this kind of hairstyle, what you do like this, something like this, like this. And then once it's shaggy enough, you can slant it on one side. But if the hair is long, like mine, like this, you just do something like this. Yeah, so you didn't create yourself. And another thing that needs to make you confident is that there's someone out there that likes you the way you are. There's someone out there that likes you the way you are. And at the end of the journey, I want you to know that you're not trying to please the whole world. You are not trying to please the whole world. The two important people that the most important person that you should actually focus on pleasing is God. And if you're married, maybe your husband. You're not trying to please the whole world unless you are trying. I wish I had a pin. Yeah, there's a way I do style it. It's just that my hair, I don't know what's wrong with it today, but I can slant it on that side like that. Yeah, it should be slanted that way. So at the end, Okay, you see how it looks. That is how. That is the final. That is the final hair. This is how it looks, and it makes me feel like a girl. Yes, so yeah, you need to be very comfortable about who you are. And even if you're doing the wigs or anything, just do them, but not because you have, some people are doing them because of low self-esteem. They feel like they can't live minus those ones. They can't live minus makeup. They can't live minus. No, it shouldn't be that way. Basically, you should be first comfortable with who you are, comfortable with how you look, and then those ones follow later. Okay, now let me do the last style. So I hope you guys are remembering what I'm saying. You're not really concentrating on the styles that I'm doing, but you're also listening to what I'm saying. The last simple style that I do to my hair every sometimes is this one. Let me show you. It goes like this. I have so many styles, by the way. It's just that I don't have the tools, like pins. I don't have my comb. I don't have those ones right now, but immediately I get them, I'll do something better than what I've done today. The last style is this one. Let me show you. Oh no, I've mixed it up. I've just mixed it up. The last style is this one. So yeah, ladies, be very comfortable about yourself. You didn't create yourself. That is one thing. The second thing is that God is a God of diversity. The other thing that I've talked about is that I've said that you're not trying to please everybody. You are at the end of the tunnel. It's God that is your focus. So because God is a God of diversity, He created you the way you look. So for a specific purpose, for a specific reason. So you're not supposed to be trying to look like everybody else. And you are wonderfully and fearfully made by God. You're wonderfully and fearfully made by God. Yes. I usually do like this. And because my hair has shrunk a bit, I do like that in the top there. In the top, I do something like that to create a donut, natural donut. And then, like that. Are you seeing what I'm doing? And then you come and just do like this, cross it over. It's not straight. Just guys, I'll be doing more of this as we talk, as children of God, and as we educate each other. We are here to learn. So as children of God, I'll be doing more of this so that we educate ourselves. But for today, I just wanted to tell you to love yourself, that God loves you the way you are. God is comfortable with the way you are. Don't focus so much on your weaknesses. Focus on your strength. Don't focus so much on what people are saying or how other people look. Focus more on what you think and how your looks makes you feel. And even if you feel you don't look like others, maybe you feel you look awkward, just remember one thing: you didn't create yourself and there's nothing you can do about it. So instead of living with the regrets and failing to accept yourself, uh, it's better you start learning to be kind and to be good to yourself. So you can see those twists, and then you can see what I've done, or with the part in the middle you can see the back. So that is it for today. I'll be showing you more of the styles, and God bless you.